Sorry I'm late. I stopped off at the hospital to see Lauren. What can I do you for?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We need to wind down the Joel Deering investigation.
What? Why?
Why do you think? The case has collapsed. CPS will never go for it. Plus, the wrongful arrests of Roy Cropper and Nathan Curtis haven't exactly covered us in glory.
Wait, so we're washing our hands of Lauren because it's bad PR?
You know, as well as me, we've got finite resources. Lauren isn't the only vulnerable girl out there.
Look, right, we've made mistakes. I hold my hands up, but we can get Joel on this.
We have got cases coming out of our ears, Lisa. Ones we might actually stand a chance of winning. Look, it's his word against hers, and frankly, hers isn't reliable.
Oh, he did this all right. If we let him go now, he'll be straight after her or some other vulnerable teenager.
He puts one foot out of line, and we're on him like a ton of bricks.
Look, please, at least speak to Lauren first. Hear her side of it.
I'm sorry. Decision's been made.
We swore an oath to protect people like Lauren. Does that mean nothing?
The case is closed.
Finally. 2 hours I've been waiting around here.
What can I say? Rushed off my feet.
So are you charging me or not?
We reviewed our investigation into your criminal activities.
Alleged activities.
And it's been decided not to pursue our inquiries for the time being.
So, you've got nothing? Oh, that can't look good for you, that. Arresting the wrong one 3 times. Oh, some might say you're incompetent.
We didn't arrest the wrong man. Not in your case.
And yet you've got no evidence.
Oh, we'll find it. Cocky types like you always slip up in the end. In the meantime, even look at Didi or Lauren again, and it won't be prison you'll need to worry about. And yeah, oh, that is a threat.
How is Betsy, by the way? She's still trying to blackmail people? Well, it's to be expected, really, isn't it? You for a mum. She's been neglected. I see it all the time.
You're lecturing me about being a bad parent after what you did to your baby?
Were you up?
That's all gone through. I'll bring it over.
Thanks.
Hey, is it true what Bethany's heard? That Joel got hold of some drug, tried to make Lauren lose the baby?
Seriously?
Who told her that?
Well, I'm hardly going to tell you that, am I?
Well, I'm hardly going to answer it. Excuse me. So, what time do you need to be back at the factory?
Ages yet. So go on.
Go on what?
Well, you've obviously brought me here to have a go about Summit.
Well, I can't just have a lunch with my own daughter.
I remember who I am of you. Feeling better?
Better?
Yeah. It was just Carl said you was off with some bug. I'll bring your sarnies over.
Please don't tell me you've been bunking off.
Yeah, I pulled a sickie, all right? One day. Some of us have a life outside of work.
Right, well, you better head straight back after this. If I hear of you messing Carla around
won't.
again... And I suppose this hectic social life is why you didn't come to me about Joel.
I did.
After I wasted vital weeks.
Do you know what? For a second there, I thought you were actually worried about me, but no. As always, it's always about you and your precious career.
No, I'm just saying, if I'd have known, I could have got Joel off the street sooner. Protected Lauren's baby.
Do you know what? Is there anything else you want to blame me for?
Oh, no, Betsy, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh.
Hiya, sorry to disturb. Betsy said she was feeling loads better, so I just wanted to check that she'd made it in okay.
Well, funny you should say that, because we're still waiting for her to grace us with our presents.
You kidding? No, sorry, that's probably my fault. I said something I shouldn't have and she went off in a huff.
What's she blaming you for this time?
I had a bit of a morning of it at work and I took it out on her.
Do you?
Yeah. Have you got a minute?
Yeah, of course I do.
We had to let Joe go this morning.
Oh, you're kidding me. Why?
Insufficient evidence. Doesn't mean I'm giving up, though. Not by a long chalk, but it's just something that he said that really got under my skin. Basically, I'd neglected Betsy.
He said that to you? I hope you smacked him one.
He's right, though. If I'd have been around more, then she never would have got mixed up with him.
Oh, come on, Lisa, you're a single mum with a high-pressure career. I can hardly run this knicker factory.
No, it's not just that, though. After Becky died, I should have taken more time off. Helped Betsy through it properly, but instead I took the coward's way out and threw myself into my job, and now I feel like I'm losing her as well.
Oh, come on, that's not going to happen, is it? I'm not one that should be giving advice, but have you tried telling her all this?
Won't tell her what a mess I've made. I think she's probably worked that out for herself.
Well, maybe she'd like to hear it from you, so that she feels that she's not the only one who messes up sometimes.
My boss reckons there wasn't a realistic prospect of a conviction. Basically, it's damage limitation.
So Joel gets to walk free to protect their reputation.
This is my fault.
What?
Absolutely not.
If I'd have come back sooner, then Roe wouldn't have been arrested. And then I wasted so much time on Nathan.
Only person to blame here is Joel.
And me, for not seeing it sooner. I let you down. But I meant everything I said. If Joel Deering even tries to come near you,
You'll do what? What, you'll protect us? Because, please, don't give us stuff about people like me. I mean, to them, I'm just some trash off the estate.
No, that's not true. This isn't over, okay? One way or another, Joel Deering is going to pay for what he has done. I give you my word. Okay?
Whatever.
Shouldn't you be heading back?
Can't face it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
This is the worst part of my job.
What, knowing they're guilty, not being able to prove it?
No, knowing they're free to do it again.
Yeah, it's bad enough when it's just some stranger.
This one hit pretty close to home for all of us. Poor Lauren. For all the cases we handle, you'd think we'd be more prepared for crime when it lands on our doorstep. But if anything, it's the exact opposite.
We need to go. Now.
Where?
Hospital.
Where is he?
I got your text.
He's gone.
What did he do to you?
No, not this time, but you said you'd keep him away from me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Look, what did he want?
He wanted to... He came to see Frankie, but I know that wasn't it. He just wanted to get a rise out of me.
What do you mean, a rise?
Dear Swain. Lauren Bolton?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I've been dealing with it. No, it's fine. Leave it with me. Looks like I'm gonna have to arrest you for assault. They've just finished up with Lauren.
So she's being released?
Yeah.
Right. Right, and who was her duty solicitor?
Phil Sissons.
Okay, he's good, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the better ones.
Surely there's no case to answer. I mean, assault. Joel's twice the size.
No, listen, I didn't conduct her interview, but I spoke to the officer who did. Lauren described the whole thing. She was very honest, admitted to attacking him, so... Only thing is, she didn't say anything about texting anyone.
Sorry?
Well, you said she texted you to say that Joel was at the hospital. But Lauren never mentioned it. And from the situation she described, it didn't sound very much like she'd have an opportunity to whip her phone out until after. So why don't you take a leaf out of Lauren's book and tell the truth? So come on. How did you know Joel would be at the hospital? I came here as a courtesy. Please don't make me take you in. Okay. I'll tell you what I think. I think there's a tracking app on Joel's phone. Well, there's nothing wrong with couples sharing each other's locations. Me and Becky used to do it.
He was travelling for work a few months back, and we set it up then.
And when that journey was over, did he turn off the location sharing? Because if it had been turned on this whole time, that's the kind of information I'd have expected you to share with me.
He might have turned it off.
But if someone were to have turned it back on without his consent, well, that's when we start getting into criminal behaviour as well, you know.
Look, it would be pretty hard to prove he hadn't turned it back on himself accidentally.
Yeah, maybe. But that doesn't mean to say I shouldn't arrest you and give it a go.
Okay, but like you say, it's normal for couples to share each other's locations. A court would believe that.
Look, just don't, okay? I really need to trust you, but you've just lied to me. And I'm in a bad enough position already without you making it worse. Oh. Yes? Okay. Thanks. They've just dropped Lauren back off at the hospital. Why don't you go and check on her?
So, we're good, yeah?
You're just lucky I want to catch this guy.
Thank you.
But I'm warning you, watch your step.
I will. I am sorry.
If he gets off on a technicality because you've done something daft,